Hey everybody, welcome to it's game 2 of the Stanley Cup Finals between the Florida Panthers and the home team, the Edmonton Oilers. Go Oilers. So we got I'm not going to show the game, but you're going to hang out with me for the game. We'll talk about what's going on and all that stuff. So if you notice, if you've been watching what we're doing here for these games, I'm alone tonight. So I've got it on CBC, which means I'm getting it a little bit earlier than I have been, I guess you could say. So, yeah. So I don't think I'm going to do any play-by-play. We're just going to talk about the game as it goes along, and hopefully we'll have a good result for Edmonton. They won the first game. 31 seconds left in first overtime. So that was pretty cool. I didn't want to do a second overtime, so glad they got that over with. Hopefully we won't go to overtime tonight. That would be awesome. And so if you're here, say hi. You see, there's not too many people here yet, but if you're here, say hi. I don't have a lot about the game. I don't have a lot of info. Over and above that, Oilers won the first one. It could be one of those series where the home team wins. We'll see. I'm hoping they win again tonight. I'm definitely rooting for the Oilers. And what else I got to say? So, anyways, if you're here, say hi to me, and we'll get this show on the road. My dog may chime in every now and then with a bark here and there, and that's what I got for you. I wanted to say I don't think Joe's here yet. Obviously, she's not listed there. But Joe just became a member. Thank you, Joe. If you're thinking of becoming a member, hit that join button. There is a video to tell you exactly what's going on and what you need to do. And everything's when you hit the join button, everything is explained. Please do that. There are regular members only videos coming out every week. And if you want to see the list, like if you're thinking of it and you want to see the list, there's a link in the description of these videos that you can click on, and you can check out what's there, and if it interests you. And there you go. All right, so who we got here so far? We got Roger. Hey, Roger. How's it going, Roger? And we got Robert St. Jean. Hey, Robert. How's it going? All right. Well, what do you guys think for the game today? I am going to say, I'm going to say Edmonton. I don't think it's going to be an easy win. I hope it will be an easy win. I don't know that it will be, but I'm pulling for Edmonton. If I have to give a score, it's going to be tight. I don't think anyone's going to. I don't think there are going to be any games where they're a blowout. It was 4-3 last game in OT. I'm going to say maybe the same thing, 4-3. And could easily go to OT. I could easily see it go to OT. All right, so we got Jean. Hey, Jean, how's it going? And David. Hey, David. Good to see you all out there. So, listen, chip in with what you think is going to happen here today for the score. Rogers got Oilers 4, Florida 2. Yeah, I like that score too. I like that one because it's kind of like not in doubt that there's overtime, right? Is that the fourth goal like an empty netter? Probably would be. So I like that. Anyway, I think it's going to be a good game. The last one was pretty exciting. At the beginning, it looked like the Oilers were going to run away with it. And it's not the way it worked out. It was really tight. Hey, bye-bye. How's it going, man? Oilers 4-3. He agrees with me. If you're Canadian, you don't have to go for the Oilers, but why not? There's nobody really on the Oilers that I can say I really dislike. Maybe Kane is the only one. So, and they're Canadian, and you know what? Why not bring the cup back to Canada? It's about time, even if it's not the Canadians doing it. I really feel the Oilers are, I'm not going to say destined, but determined. They're really determined to win this series. So let's see if it works out for them. Yeah, let's see if it. Oh, I got to remove that. Let's see if it works out for him. I mean, I hope it does. Connor McDavid, best player in the league, as everybody knows, maybe in the world. You got Draisaitl with him. It's probably the best 1-2 punch for centers. And that's an important part there. Hey, Joe, thank you. By the way, I saw this. Thanks for becoming a member. Really appreciate that. I do. I don't know if you were a member before and you just re-upped, because that happens. They take you off for some reason. You got to re-up. So, but thanks, Joe. I don't know what I was saying. Anyway, I don't know if they're gonna do any kind of like a ceremony before, so I don't know how on time this is gonna start. It is game 2, so hopefully it won't be like last game. Roger, yeah. I mean, last year I wasn't really there, and then I kind of got there for Edmonton, but reluctantly. But no, I'm all in. Let's get the cup back in Canada. Why not? Why not Edmonton winning a cup? McDavid kind of, he deserves it. Good team there overall. Like I said, there's nobody on there I could say I hate. I really hate, and I don't want them to win a cup. Maybe Kane. I don't know. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. Let's see what else I got to talk about. I'm working on a video. I'm doing some like simple kind of videos right now. This is some of. Well, I'll show you the. Here's the thumb that I'm using for it. So some of my most hated players through the years. And it's a poem I wrote. So 1 or 2 verses for each player. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to getting it out there. I just have to do the all the overlays, like what you're going to see on it, because I don't appear in it, and then edit it. So that should be out tomorrow. If I got to do something tomorrow, but if I have enough time, I'll get it done in the morning. I won't have enough time, but I should be able to get it finished by the evening. So I should have had most of it done today, but I had stuff to do that took me longer than I thought, and I didn't get the overlays done. So. Awesome, Joe. Well, I appreciate it. Welcome to the members. You're going to see, like I said, I put out a video every week for members only. And, oh, by the way, I guess I should be announcing this. Sunday night at 8, members only live stream. Tomorrow night, I'll be doing Saturday Hockey Talk, though. But Sunday night at 8, members only live stream. You do have to have the second tier, the second level to get that. But the second level, that's the top 6. You get this live stream. So hopefully I'll see some of the members there. I'm going to find something to do in case nobody shows up. I'm going to be talking about plans for the channel and stuff like that going forward. So, yeah. So if you're a member of that second tier, 8:00 Sunday night, going to do a live stream. So, you kind of get me almost exclusively. I think there's only 5. I don't know which membership Joe took, but there's only 5 going into tonight for that tier. So if you have the lower one and you want to get in the live streams, you have to upgrade. Sorry, but I had to separate stuff. So, whoops. Yes. Thanks for joining, Joe. Bayby is a member. Long time. As a matter of fact, I was talking to Bayby on the phone today. I don't know where I'm going from there. You know what the problem is now? Since the playoffs, basically been doing these games with a room full of people on here. Oh, we're not getting this guy again, this bot. Damn it. It's gonna be fun tonight. And yeah, I'm used to having other people talking and not just exclusively on me. So I'll get used to it again. Not a big deal. If I do have any of you out there are, what do you call those again now? I don't even remember. You have the power to kick people out. Yeah, if you'll do that and help me out here, I'd appreciate it. What about most hated teams? Yeah, I could do that. It's just there's going to be less, but yeah, I might do that. I've got in the works. I've got my. I can tell you what I got, but what I'm working on. So I'm working on what I just said. I've got favorite Habs that I've seen play, not on the current team. I'm going to be doing my most underrated NHLers and most overrated NHLers. That's what I got so far. I'll take that into account. Renegade Man. And yeah, so I'm working on those kind of videos right now. I'll tell you, I don't have, I know there's stuff to talk about, but I don't know, nothing's coming to me. When the big stuff does happen, I will be reporting on that. And I'm just trying to do what I'm capable of doing. I'm not trying to stretch myself. And if I don't think I can do it, I don't want to do something that's going to just come across really bad. I'm in a bit of a slump, I'd say. I'm hoping these kind of videos that I'm doing right now will break me out of that slump, because in the winter, I got used to just doing the live streams and the pods and not doing too many videos. And I don't know, it's like I forgot how to do videos. So I'm trying to get that back. When these games there for the playoffs are over, I mean, that's all I got. So I've got to get back into the swing of it. So I apologize if you're waiting for me to do some videos with oomph to them. They're coming eventually. But right now I'm doing these. But I do apologize because I'm not exactly happy with myself, but I'm trying to put everything into these videos though anyway. So they're still good. And eventually from that, the good videos will come. Not that these aren't good videos, Rick. I mean, they're good videos. It just, it's not what everybody else is doing. But why be like everybody else? I'm who I am. Interesting. The guys out there that you told me to watch Whiskey Lung, which I did. I checked him out. I sent him a message a while back. Didn't get a response. But he watched one of my poem videos and the last one of these little videos that I was doing. And he sent me a couple messages. I sent him one back. See, I'm going to try to get him on the podcast. Okay, I wonder what Ken Hughes will be planning in the draft. Yeah, I mean, that's a good question. I think definitely he's going to try to do stuff. It doesn't mean he's going to be able to. So, I mean, we're going to find out soon enough. We have it's exactly 3 weeks from today. 21 days from now, and it is the draft. I got to remember, I'm watching the game over here. And yeah, so we're going to be doing a big show, live show. By the way, welcome both channels here tonight. Again, DPM, that's Don't Pug With Media, and Talking Habs Media. Excuse me, welcome in everybody from both channels. Hey, while I'm saying that, hit that like button if you're liking me. I'm having trouble tonight. If you're enjoying watching an old guy struggle, hey, hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing that. Hit the subscribe button. And what else I got? If you're interested in any merch. Now, what I'm wearing now is available if you send me an email at talkinghabs@gmx.com, which is in the description. It's the only way to get these. If you want some of the new merch, you can see underneath me there, way down under there. That's how you can order. There's 22 different products there, different shirts, designs, and stuff. And yeah, go check it out. And yeah, I will soon be getting some of the samples. Like I'm going to be ordering some stuff for myself soon. And I'll be able to show you. And if you have been looking and seeing the products that I've had in the description, I found out today I'm not allowed to do that yet. And what do I mean by that is until I have those products that I'm selling, the merch, unless they're featured or used in the video, like I'm wearing it, I'm drinking out of a cup, whatever, I can't put that stuff down there. So you won't see. But if you go to that thing down there, you can see everything. It's a YouTube rule, and I didn't know. And the penalty if I don't follow the rules, is I can get kicked out of the partner program, which means no earning money on YouTube, which I don't want to have happen. My dog doesn't like that idea. So, yeah, I'm going to follow the rules. Okay, Ray. They heard you. Joe says, you mean this year's season of Hughes and Gordon's cooking series? Huh? Oh, that's what they're planning? That would be cool. I'd check that out and see if they can cook. Hey, Andre, how's it going, man? Where's the crew? No, tonight you just got me. Everybody's it's either date night. Alex is working. Eric has something. I don't know what he's doing, but he's got something up. So it just leaves me. Sorry. Got to suffer with me like the old days. Yeah, I'm going to take that down and put this back up here. Let's see. Yeah, you won't be happy with him trading Mayu. I don't want a Sergachev for Drouin and McDonough for Gomez moment. I don't disagree, but it depends what they get back. And I don't imagine they're going to trade Mayu for a question mark, is what I'm saying. Cooking up draft and trade deals. Yeah, that's what they're cooking up. Hopefully they are. Oh, I had something I wanted to show you guys, but I got to load it up. So just give me a second. Oh, that's why it's not there, because I have to. Oh, here he came back, of course. Stupid idiots. Fucking bots. I hate bots. Yeah, go away, bot. Go away. I had something I wanted to load. I didn't load it. I got it here. So the Montreal Canadiens, turns out, have the number one prospect group or whatever, NHL prospects in the league. They got the number one. They're the number one team. How's that with prospect? I'm not saying it well. I'm not having a good night. But the Habs are the best team prospects wise. I see that no, he's not back. I got rid of him. They got in the corner, I guess it's the bottom left corner when you're looking at it. When you're looking directly at it, the bottom right corner, you see the comments. So they lag a little bit what they show on screen to what I see. So I thought that bot was back. That's the reaction I had. I'm not having a good night tonight, guys. I'm sorry. But it'll be fine. Trading for Doc was a huge risk. Chicago benefit with Nazar. He's a Habs killer, and Nazar is a Habs killer. And you know, when it was a risk, I don't know about a huge risk. Sometimes when you take a risk, it doesn't work out. Now with Doc, he's got one season left on his contract. If it doesn't work this season, I don't think they re-sign him. But he's got a year for that to work out. If Doc this season suddenly becomes what we thought he would, which could happen, might not. I don't know. Then that changes it. Yeah, they got Nazar. He is a Habs killer. But as long as we got back what we thought would be okay. So far, we didn't. So, yeah. But, you know, it doesn't always work. At the time, I still think it was a good deal. And you don't know when they're making the trade, they don't know the player that's going to get picked. I see. Finally, they're doing the anthems at least. Trading for Rossi would be intriguing, but he's small, and that's exactly why they won't do it, because I don't think they're going to they're going to go out and get a guy like Rossi, which they're going to have to give up something, right? You got to pay the guy. They're looking apparently for 7 times 7 for Rossi, his cap. And he's small, and you got to bring in a bigger guy, and it's not going to work. Nick Suzuki is on the small side at 5'10". I think he's 210, 210 pounds. So he's got a good-sized body, but he's a little small. 5'11", excuse me, not 5'10". You got to bring in a guy that's at least 6 feet. I say 6-1 plus behind them. So I don't think the Habs would be interested in Rossi, to be honest. They are about to face off here on CBC anyway. I just have to remember where I'm watching because they're about 40 seconds behind on Sportsnet, which is right in front of me. And we're underway, by the way. I don't know where you're watching it, but where I am tonight, underway. See how they start out. Some physical play already in hits. That's already happening on both sides. So. Ooh, do we get our first penalty? Yep. Kane going to the box. Okay, but show the penalty. Like, here it is. No? Wow, I'm not. That was high sticking. Okay, because I was looking at it and go, what was the penalty? It's high sticking. Florida on the power play. Good movement so far. Decent movement. I saw a quote today from Ekblad where he's something about where like he doesn't want to go anywhere other than Florida. He like lives and breathes and dies for Florida, some shit like that. But it's the only team he wants to play for. So he wants to be re-signed. That's for sure. Good save there by Skinner. Yeah, Joe. Well, it was my choice. Either I'm way behind or I'm a little bit ahead of some of you guys. It's the only opportunity I might get to see this finals, any of the playoffs on CBC this way. So one game. Next game, it'll be I'll be back with people with me. And when we do that, we put it up in another one of the rooms on StreamYard, and then we're all watching there. So at least we're all together and seeing it at the same time. Oh boy, this bot! I swear, if it was a person, I would wring its freaking neck. ABL, all's well, all's well. I hope the same for you. And I missed the goal while looking here. 1-0 Florida. Didn't see it. I'll have to see it on the replay. Power play goal, I imagine. That was Bennett. Oh, and he totally flubbed that shot, and it just went in off the heel of his stick. Like, I don't know how to explain that. Did Skinner think that was going to be a different shot? And I don't know. He should have had that. What happened there? For Jesus. Anyways, 1-0 Florida. Edmonton, no shots. Florida, 2 so far. And we're 2.5 minutes into this game. I do believe Florida would desperately like to win this game. Any wins here in Edmonton, they take away the home ice advantage. And they'd rather go back to Florida tied at 1 than down 2 games. That's for sure. Which is, I mean, don't have to say that. That's obvious. Bennett pushed Ekholm's stick away from him. You mean on the high stick? I don't know. It just didn't look like a penalty. I didn't realize what the call was. That's all. Man, it's far back now. I sure give me another look at it. Oh, we got another penalty. I have no idea. I think it's Florida. Ekblad. Ekblad to the box. I did not see the penalty. Holding? What was he doing? Interference? So what do you think that interference? Oh man, how did he not score there? Why don't they put the call so I know what the hell the call was? What was the call? The gang not in tonight. They got various things to do. Okay, so somebody want to tell me what the penalty was? Still can't figure it out. Nobody's showing it. Oh man, that was a good save by Bob right there. They just show the replay. That was a good save by Bob. That was a freaking goal, man. Oh, I see it. Tripping. Oh no, that's another call. It's going to 4-on-4. It's hard to figure out what the hell's going on here. Yeah, that's the call that just happened, but what was the one before that? So anyway, holding the stick, says Joe. Okay, I got you, Joe. Thank you. Another flurry of penalties like last game. Are they just calling it tight to keep it, Oh. Nurse and Marshall almost went at it. It's a mismatch. Darnell, you're not going to intimidate Brad Marchand. No matter how big you are, I don't think you're going to intimidate him. What did I think about the DeBoer firing? Not surprised at all. We talked about it. What didn't we on the pod on Monday? We all figured it was coming. Just it happened really fast. That's all. I didn't think maybe this quick, but not surprised. What were they going to do? Trade Ottinger or fire DeBoer? Because they would have to do one or the other, in my opinion. So not surprised at all. We got less than a minute left on the 4-on-4 that we are in. 3 shots apiece so far. Florida's up 1-0. Oh, big hit. Wow. Now, who's that? Is that Nugent? That's not. No, Henrique. Big hit against Kulikov on the board. Now, it looked worse from the other angle. That didn't look as bad from this angle. It looked really a lot worse from the other angle. He deserved to be fired, says Bye-Bye. I agree. I think that's why I'm not surprised he was fired. I mean, it was just a matter of when they were going to do it. $6 million next season, not to coach the Stars. That's what happens sometimes. It's why the owners have to have deep pockets, and coach's salary doesn't go against cap. So, what's the difference? Well, you don't have to bring that back. No way you could have DeBoer and Ottinger at the same time anymore. After what he said, I don't think that would work. Oh, okay, wait. I gotta get rid of this freaking bot again. Okay, this is what I don't know if I kept that to show you guys, but yeah, the new GM of the Demidov's KHL team, SKA. God damn it, Rick. Said he's gonna ask the Habs if Demidov could go back next season for a year. And are you crazy? And then I saw someone speculating, I think it's right. Is that why Demidov is staying here all season? Because Demidov's staying in Montreal all year, so he's not going back to Russia. That's probably why. He goes back to Russia. Oh, yeah, you don't want to come back? Or he draft you in the army. Like, really? Because they fired Rottenberg. So whatever deal, I guess, Montreal made with Rottenberg, they're going like, well, maybe the deal doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, right. There's no fucking way he's going back to Russia. Ooh, that was close. So was that there was a power play? I guess there was a power play for Florida. It's over. Whatever that was, it was over. It's over now. We are almost 6 minutes into the first on my screen. Shots are 5-3 Florida. Scores 1-0 Florida. Oh, was that a save? Bob made the save, or did that puck go wide? You'll see what's coming up. If he made a save, great save there. Excuse me. Ooh, I think Skinner just made a big one. Save, that is. And this looks the opposite of the last game where Edmonton had the upper hand the first 10 minutes. It looks like Florida's got that in this first period. But not by a ton. Ooh. Scores. Edmonton ties it up. Nice. Oilers are back on their feet. And that's Kane that ties it up? Really? Oh, yeah. Kane ties it up. The puck just went. It's kind of weird how it went. Nice shot. That was a good shot. Just over the glove of, just over or under, I'm not sure. Just under the glove, I think, of Bob. So we got a 1-1 game. Shots are 6-5 for Florida. And it's almost 8 minutes gone in the first. To make up for the penalty, you're damn right. I guess so. His 6th of the playoffs. Oh, I'm sorry. I still have Aki's. Sorry, Aki. Or everybody. Wow, that was weird. And a good little quick save by Skinner. Did you see that? You're going to see it. Florida, I don't know what player, from behind the Edmonton net. He flicks it at the net. It goes off of the defender's skate. You'd think it's not going in that direction and cuts into the goalie. Quick like that. And good thing Skinner was sharp there. Oh, the Q draft is tonight? I didn't know that. I don't know who would be drafted, so I don't know anything about those guys. There, it just happened. That little shot that I was talking about. On Sportsnet, it just happened. I would love to blow up whoever the hell sends these bots out. Boom! With a drone. Alexis Joseph went first overall to St. John Sea Dogs. Never heard of Alexis Joseph before. Oh, these bots. Because, if you don't knock down these bots, YouTube holds that against you. You're supposed to be ready to, if they happen, you can get rid of them. If you don't, they don't like it. He played Esther Blondin. What does that mean? That's a girl's name. He played for Esther Blondin. That's a university or something? No? Or I'm wrong? Or college? I mean, high school? He applied for excellent status last year, but was turned down. Oh, he tried to get that exceptional status or whatever. Must be pretty good. 11.5 minutes left in the first. Tied up at 1. Face-off is to the right of the Oilers goalie, but I think Florida did win it. Oh, another little. Oh, that was close. Where the hell's the puck? There it is. This is a good game so far. Hey, Sean McIntyre, how's it going, buddy? Did you? I tried to get in touch with you recently, right? You saw? No worries, buddy. I'll get it out to you. I'll get it out to you soon. No worries. I understand, and you have been waiting a long time, so don't worry. Don't be upset. I'll get it out to you and really soon, okay? My promise. I'll be sending it out this weekend. Maybe Monday or Tuesday, actually. And I'll send you an email to give you the tracking number. And what I said, I'll send you, same thing. You'll get them both. Don't worry about it, okay? For waiting so long. Who's fighting there? Nurse and who was that? Totally missed that. Nurse and I don't know. Oh, Kachuk. I see Samuel Adias out there. Sorry, dude. No can do. One of those nights. Sorry, I'm writing something, so just hang on a sec. They just scored. I'm writing something. I look up there. They scored. Edmonton did. It's 2-1 Edmonton. Don't know how it happened. It's a 4-on-4 situation. Bouchard. And now we'll show the replay so I can see the goal. That would be awesome. Man, isn't this just the opposite of the last game? Oh, he had 2 whacks at it from the slot, high in the slot, blocked by Barkov, and then he got it back, and no mistake on the second one. From McDavid and Draisaitl. There's a good combination, eh? Still 4-on-4. Minute 8 left on the 4-on-4. Yeah, so the last game, wasn't it? Edmonton went up 1-0, and then Florida came back with 2 goals. It's kind of exactly like that. Bouchard, the contract number is going up every game. You're right. There's a couple of guys out here that's going to happen, no? Well, it's an interesting turn of events, but this game is far from over. Like I said, I just hope it doesn't have overtime. Hey, Eric, how's it going, Eric? What you up to, man? Bennett and steroids are going to get paid too. I don't know. Ekblad kind of. I saw a quote like he was almost not begging to stay, but like really, like I really want to stay here. So maybe he'll take less to stay there. I don't know. Probably not. And Bennett's going to get paid. Bennett's going to get paid from somebody, if not from Florida. You may hear a screaming person. That's my neighbor across the street. I hear him screaming. He's screaming tonight. So you may hear somebody screaming like crazy at his mother. I think it's his mother or his wife. I can't tell which. nutcase. I've called the cops before on this guy. He screams so loud that you guys should be able to hear him if he keeps doing it. And he's across the street. Fed up with that guy. Oh, where are you? Where are you, Eric? You're not in town? Awesome. Where'd you go to? Hey, flying solo. You know, what are you going to do? Yeah, but does Edmonton have the money? Offhand, I don't know what kind of cap they'll have for next year. I know they were up against it, weren't they? They didn't have a lot of money before, so yeah, it might be a problem for them. Good idea if they'd win the cup tonight. Well, not tonight, but this season. You're in Saint Calix. Saint, isn't it Saint Calix de something in whatever? Nice though. No, I'm thinking of Calix Lavallee or something. I don't forget. I don't know. You're in Saint Calix Lion Sanctuary Hotel thing. Lion Sanctuary. Well, you're like lions, actual lions, the animal, not a team. Toronto fans, beware the Flames. The Flames and couldn't find a spot for the power forward. The Flames management couldn't find a spot for the power forward Bennett. The writers in Calgary all bought into the propaganda. He may win the Conn Smythe. So what you're saying that? What are you saying exactly, though? David, excuse me. Another little physical thing I missed. If a team wins the cup, players' values go way up. In general, yes, they do. And especially if they're a big part of that win, their value's going up. Yeah. Okay, so what are you? Is there a safari? Is that where Park Safari is? You out where Park Safari is? No, that's in Park Safari's in Granby, isn't it? You think the Oilers will get an offer sheet, or Bouchard will sign an offer sheet? Because it doesn't become a thing unless he signs it. And listen, if Edmonton doesn't have the money and he doesn't think he's going to get paid, he may just sign it, right? So yeah. Trey Living, badly managed Bennett. Oh, I get it. I get what you're saying. I forgot that Bennett was a Flame. And we got Edmonton. No, Florida just tied it up, and I missed the goal. So I've got no luck with that tonight. I'll be back on screen in a minute. Schmidt. Let's see it. Broken up pass. Oh, nice pass by. So it was Jones that scored it. Schmidt, nice pass by Schmidt to no. So it was Schmidt to Luosterainen to Jones. And now I got it. Yeah, Luosterainen and Schmidt with the assists. Tied up game, 2-2. Renegade Man says Bouchard and Skinner have to make Team Canada if they win the cup. That's a big if. Right now, big if, sure. It is a big if. Maybe if Edmonton wins tonight, it's still a big if, I think. Because, until Florida loses at home, or Edmonton does, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. Florida, 5 wins in their last 6 road games. I guess the one they didn't win was the last one. Well, what happened there? Is Skinner hurt? I think Bennett just did something dirty. I think. I didn't see it. But Skinner looks hurt. Kachuk kind of goes over there, and then he's going to beat that shit out of him if he does anything. He's got a stick in the guy's face. There's a penalty right there. How come that's not called? How are they going to let Kachuk get away with that? Oh, it's getting dirty that night. Is Pickard going in? Okay, Bennett didn't do anything dirty. He got pushed into him, though. Right? Oh, and he fell on his leg. Oh boy, Skinner might be out. He's staying in though. But wait a second now. Bennett got pushed into him. Why did he get a penalty? He got pushed into him, obviously. I don't get it. And then they let I don't know who it was, Kachuk with the stick in Frederick's face like that. I don't get it. No. You saw the replay? How did he turn him over? How? I didn't see. They showed it 3-4 times. I didn't see that. It's showing it right now. What did he do? Maybe I missed something. I don't know. I don't get the calls here. I really don't get the calls here. Kachuk should have had a penalty for sticking his stick in Frederick's face like that. Right in front of right in front of the ref. I don't get it. But hey, that's playoffs. Oilers score. Oilers score. I'll take it. I get it. He's maybe getting penalized for his passings, but he didn't do anything there, I don't think. But listen, Edmonton got a goal out of it. Go. It's I don't know. Refereeing is just hard to figure out. So McDavid, nice little toe drag, pass over to Draisaitl, and it's money in the bank. Nice toe drag by McDavid to get that pass over there. I'll tell you else who's paying. What that was that English? I don't think so. I'll tell you who else is playing for a contract, and isn't it McDavid? McDavid, he's earning more and more if with the way he's playing. 7 minutes left here in the first. Shots are 10-7 Edmonton and scores 3-2 Edmonton. 5 goals in the first. Now you're going to think that this is going to be a real high-scoring game, but it'll probably calm down the rest of the way. Edmonton had to go through a lot of lean years to get those two guys on the same team. You think it's gonna just keep going like that, BL? I don't know. I can't see it. I think it'll somehow tighten up the rest of the way. We might see a couple of goals. I just don't think it's going to be 5 goals a period. $17 million for McDavid. Yeah, I believe the limit is 19 based on the cap. So it wouldn't shock me. I think it's too much, but it wouldn't shock me. McKinnon doesn't play for the Oilers. I mean, that's your opinion. Some people tell you otherwise, and that's fair. I think this might be closer to the truth than saying McKinnon is the best. He's there. He's one of the top. You know, it's what it is. McDavid's not playing like number 2 tonight. McKinnon's not playing. We got more penalties and stuff I missed, but I'll watch it. I should watch it on this screen. Ow. It looks like Edmonton's going back on the power play. And Paul Maurice does not fucking look happy. Ooh, okay. What's that going to be? That's pretty vicious with the stick. Roughing. That's fair. Nicola, roughing penalty. So, Oilers back on the power play. McKinnon is number 2. He won't appreciate it. But yeah, you're that's that's more likely. Good save there by Bob. They're showing a replay. On that, as you see the replay, I think McDavid just didn't get the puck up. He was going for above the pad. He didn't get it. Ah. McDavid can sure thread those damn passes, eh? Man, he's a passer. 1:15 left in the power play. Ooh, he tried to go through a couple of Panthers. That didn't work. Nice. Oh. Wow. They are getting opportunity after opportunity, but Florida just made it worse. We're going to have 33 seconds of 5-on-3 as Seth Jones, I think, just took a penalty. Oh, yeah. He just hauls the guy down. He grabs. Who is that? I don't know who it is. He just grabs him by the waist and pulls him down. Holding, obviously. So 33 seconds, 5-on-3 for Edmonton. Maurice just told the ref to fuck off. He didn't say it to him, but he said, "What? That fuck off." Come on, guys, get it back up there. Come on. It's 5-on-3. Come on. Come on. You're running out of. Oh. 5-on-3 is over. So it's a minute 22 now left of power play. There you go. No puck luck on this one. Oh, shit. The bot's back. Renegade Man. Yeah, I mean, that's what I hope because I want Edmonton to win. No worries, Joe. Always good to have you. You know that. BL, it's what pop-ups you talking about? The bot or what's on the screen? It's the chat that's rolling up the screen, and the bot is a bot. Weren't bothered much during the year with these bots. All of a sudden, these last few games, they're here like crazy. Whoop. Cross-checking penalty. No, that's not a cross-checking penalty on Bouchard. Surprised. Ooh. Now I know why he cross-checked him. Yeah, he's going to get a retaliation. But that first one, I don't know if it was a penalty. So Florida going on the power play. And if they don't score, they'll have some power play time running into period number 2. Yeah, it was retaliation. Going around the net, I don't know who the Florida guy was that got hit. He did something with his stick. They're just, see there? They just showed it. And that's why he got mad. And so he retaliated and he got the penalty for it. Was the first one a penalty? I'm not 100% sure, but it is what it is. All right, well, minute 19 left in the period. been a hell of a first period, though. It is the retaliation's a bad penalty. I mean, I don't disagree. If the first thing wasn't a penalty, then yeah. But obviously, you got a little mad at it. Emotions run high, especially here in the playoffs, especially in the finals. Cross-checking penalty. Last minute of play in the first period. Saved by, I think Skinner made the save, but I don't think he knew he was making a save. I think that shot. Period is over. 3-2. Edmonton after one. There'll be 41 seconds of power play time for Florida when the second period starts, and we have an intermission. All righty. So, whatever you guys want to talk about, let's do it here now. Intermission time. I'm just going to go off camera. I'm right here. I will probably eat something while I'm off camera. But, yeah, like I said, whatever you guys want to talk about, as usual in the intermission. What do you guys think of this first period? How do you think the rest of this game is going to go? Are we going to see another 5 goals in the second period? And, man, this is a chippy game. Everybody's gone to the can. Everyone's gone to take to the bathroom. Everyone's gone to get something in the kitchen. BL, I don't really want to get into politics, but I hope they don't. I'm enjoying it. Why would you want them to make up? You want to see them actually kiss, though. That's why. I'm hoping that was the match that lit the powder keg. What's going on there right now? Because it's a powder keg down there. But we're not talking politics right now. And there's a new reason for it. I'll just say, I'm not going to give names, but we're trying to, and looks like on Don't Puck, we may get a couple of NHLers on the main pod, I think. And if that's the case, we can't be doing any politics. They don't want to be involved in anything like that, and they just don't want to be on shows that do that. So there you go. And I want to have some NHLers on our shows. Saskatchewan RCMP laying many arson charges. Oh, you mean for the fires there? It was arson? Oh, that sucks. Whoever, if that's the case, they better throw the goddamn book at that. We've got the second worst, air quality in the world here in Montreal today and probably tomorrow, and it's from those fires. So yeah, throw the book at that guy or whoever did it, if that's the case. Oh, I like that. I like the sound of that, BL. I like the sound of that. I go for that. You get a vote for me. Have not reached out to Terry Ryan yet? No. There's a reason. The podcast actually viewership went down, so I'm waiting for that to go up a little bit. It went down. I want that if they're gonna come on a pod, people are watching it, that kind of thing. So, but believe me, I am still planning to do that. We may actually be able to if you go on a site called Good Pods, which we're on because Cam has Apple Podcasts, so he's got us on Apple Podcasts. With that, you get on Good Pods. So they sent me an email a couple months ago, and I thought it was to say that our pod was I think that time it was number 27 out of 100 on their hockey podcast list. And actually, I think we were number 30. We were just 3 behind Don Cherry. So I don't know how that works. I don't see how we are, but apparently, because the next month we were 33. So we're getting on the list. And so whatever, we're getting noticed. And so if you check out Good Pods, yeah, that's they keep sending me these notifications that, we're doing well over there. Good. I hope we are. Aki says, I'm definitely not happy about it. This is the first time we were going to play softball in the sun, not the rain, and it had to be canceled for air quality. I get that. Or at least that's what it's looking like. Yeah, no, it's what it will be. With the poor air quality today, I doubt tomorrow's going to be any better. From what I've heard, it's not going to be much better, if at all. Did I catch any of the Triumph pregame show? A few seconds, sound was off, and I couldn't figure out who is that band. And then it was gone, so I didn't catch any of it. But now that I know that it was Triumph, yeah, I would have liked to have seen some of that. I like some of Triumph. I like a few of their songs a lot. BL Mobland finale was pretty good, I have to say. Yeah, I saw it last night. There's not going to be another season, is there? Do you know? That seemed like something that was one season. Although the way it ended, I had to question and go, well, maybe not. Yeah, I wouldn't mind another season of that. I wouldn't mind another season of that at all. If you like some more lighthearted stuff on Netflix, 4 seasons, I watched that. That was good. I enjoyed that. It was good. Really good people in it, so. Anyway, now with hockey almost done, I go back to the season where I'm always looking for something to watch. I can consume a lot of content, so it's hard to find enough. So BL, I agree with you about that it looks like it's not over. I just assumed with the stars in it and everything that it was going to be a one-off kind of thing, but it doesn't look like it is. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the next season. That one's definitely a keeper. Where'd everybody else go? If you're out there just watching, say hi. Let us know what you thought of the game so far, where you think it's going, or anything else you want to talk about. I'm open to that. We talk about almost anything here except politics. We're not talking politics. As much as I really do want to talk politics, not doing it here. But believe me, I wouldn't mind. It's getting interesting. But so is this game. This was a good first period. So I don't think we're going to get that scoring, but I kind of hope we get the exciting play the rest of the way. I don't see why we wouldn't. Well, you got to think that both teams want to tighten up a little bit defensively or something, because you can't have 5 goals a period. Although it makes it interesting for the fans, got to say. Oh, this is what I wanted. BL. So you said that lady from Ozark. I only watched one season of Ozark, so I don't recognize her from there. I guess she's in the later seasons. And don't ask me why I didn't watch the rest of Ozark. Don't know. It just didn't interest me for some reason. BL, I think this will be a summer of a number of offer sheets. I really do. I think offer sheets are something that the GMs are going to start using more often. You watch other things than obviously just me. It looks like that, right? From what you're hearing from experts, from some GMs, offer sheets might be a thing that gets used more and more. And with the cap going up and everything, well, I'll say this: with a lot of teams kind of in cap hell, it makes sense. BL, yeah. No, I get that. That's. I just didn't know. I didn't Google it whether that was a one-off kind of show, it's just one season, that's it, or not. And I thought most of the way through that it was, but clearly though, the season finale, it's a season finale. It's not a series finale. And with shows from the UK, they go by this. They call it series 1, series. They go that like that, so you don't know if it's coming back or not for sure. But that one's coming back. Anything you guys want to talk about? If you've heard any rumors, whatever, hey, bring it up. We'll talk about it. Let you know what I've heard. I would usually for the Habs games, I've got all kinds of notes and stuff. I don't for these games here. I don't do my usual stuff for that. She's not 114, but she's getting old. But they make her look older than she actually is, I think. I don't think she's as wrinkled and whatever as they make her seem, but she looked the same in 1923, so I don't know. When she was young, wow, she was I don't know what the word I want to use is, but she was smoking hot and wasn't afraid to show it. And I always liked Helen there. Let's see. Last game we were talking about food. We're back to TV. Hey, Matt Greer, how's it going? I'm well. I hope you are as well. Is Kent able to lay groundwork for trades or signing, or is that considered tampering? I think he's got to be shopping those 2 picks. No, tampering is if you're talking about players from other teams, like you're going to sign them or whatever. You can't do that. But behind the scenes with the teams, you can talk about any player. It's not tampering. You just can't say it out in the public. That would be tampering. But no, behind the scenes, sure, he's there. I'm sure he's working. They're working the phones every day. If there's a deal out there and he gets it like tomorrow, he'll make the deal. There's nothing stopping teams from making deals. Helen Mirren used to date Liam Neeson. I didn't know that. I did not know that. David says Sagan did nothing. Neither did Ben. DeBoer was correct in pulling Ottinger. He gets fired today. He got fired for what he said. In my opinion, he got fired for what he said about Ottinger. Because now it's a relationship that's probably never going to get fixed. They just signed Ottinger a long-term contract and a lot of money, so they're not trading Ottinger. So what were they going to do? You got to fire the coach. It was a fireable thing, I think, what he did. A lot of media that follow the Habs have Mailloux on the move. Yes, I don't know where it came out, but apparently, I don't know if it's leaked or something, but apparently they're willing to move Mailloux to get their second line center. I don't know where that came from, but I read that from a good source, I believe. I remember. So I think that's why that talk is out there. And listen, to get a guy in a trade that they're looking for, that quality, you're not getting that with just a draft pick, and not a 16 and a 17, even combined. You're not. So you got to move more than that, and you got to give up to get. And Mailloux is the guy that's probably going to get given up. You probably want it to be Reinbacher, but it's not going to be. Renegade Man says, I think the Habs will keep one of the picks, but are heavy in trading for a 2C. I don't disagree that they may keep one of the picks, but it's not going to surprise me in any way if they move both of them to get that guy. And they might, if they are able to move both and avoid having to trade Mailloux and give a lesser other player, why wouldn't they do that? Whoever they're going to get at 16, 17 in this draft, not going to do much for them. So I don't see the necessity this year of them keeping those picks if they can get the guy that they want. And, it's kind of important at this point that if they can find that guy, and that guy, there's a deal out for the guy that they want, and they can make it by moving Mailloux, they'll move Mailloux. I don't think they're going to move Reinbacher. Mailloux or Reinbacher has to make it to the roster. They need at least one more playing on the right side. I would not pencil him in for sure, but I think Reinbacher is going to make it out of camp. Renegade Man says Reinbacher is out of the question. No chance in trading him. Yeah, they're not trading Reinbacher. Mailloux was a 31st pick. Reinbacher a 5th. Who you're trading? If Mailloux was like, oh, he's way better, then you're not trading Mailloux. But I don't think that's the case. Mailloux still has some development to do. Where Reinbacher looks like he's ready, it's going to be Mailloux if they have to trade somebody. Plus, they have Adam Engstrom, where they're very high on this kid. I don't know that necessarily makes Mailloux expendable, but it might. Oy. I am going to have a banana while I'm talking to you guys. So I'll be a little bit longer off camera because this guy's hungry and I don't want to eat junk food. So I'm having a banana. This damn bot It is a pain in the butt to have this bot come in all the time. That's a strong beer. 7%. That's too strong for me. I don't like beer that's that personally that's strong. But hey, listen, to each his own. I had a girlfriend that she liked. I don't know if there's beer that's 10% or that high, but like I think there was, and that was her favorite. The stronger, the better. Was my crazy ex-girlfriend. Not my last girlfriend, but the one before that. My last girlfriend was a little crazy, but crazy in the way that I'm crazy. The crazy ex was not crazy in the way I'm crazy. Much worse. Much worse. She may be watching, and if she is, she knows who she is. She knows who I'm talking about. She knows I'm talking about her. But I doubt she's watching. Second period starting. Thank you. Because I got to look over here. Okay, I'm coming back on camera. Finish my banana. I'm back on camera. Power play almost over for Florida. It wasn't long, 41 seconds. There's 10 left. And power play killed off. Oh, what happened there? That's weird. What? Now we're gonna have a fight. But what happened there? Did he fire the puck after the whistle? Anyway, you'll see it coming up. That was it. Okay, here, replay. Yeah, now the whistle, like I have the volume down, so the whistle must have gone when number 28 tried to put the puck in. Because otherwise, why? He had an open net there. Why wouldn't he have done what he did? But I didn't hear the whistle, so I don't know. Not even a minute gone yet in this period. Second, third whistle. Shots are 15-11. Edmonton leading that, and they're leading 3-2 as well. Oilers 12-3 record in the playoffs this year when scoring 3+ goals, and they have 3. I do think for the scoring is going to slow down a little bit, so we'll see. If not, I mean, it's going to be a hell of a high-scoring game. A hell of a high-scoring game. Okay, puck went out. Is that delay a game? That's not delay a game. Sorry, I was just I kind of my mind just wandered there too. I was thinking of something. Good save by Bob there off of I think it was Bouchard again. Oof, how'd that shot get through? They just put on the screen Dreisaitl's 10th goal of the season. What for what? There was no goal. What the hell was that? A mistake? Or do they know something we don't know? See, it's up there now. How was there a goal that I missed? There's no goal I missed. There's a bot here I missed. I'm perplexed. Man, how does this guy keep coming back? Drive me nuts tonight. Oh, good little leg save, pad save there by Skinner. But Edmonton cannot clear this puck out of their zone. Peanut, what are you crying about, dude? Come here. Why are you crying for nothing? Right? Come. What are you crying for? Good boy. Yeah. What are you crying about? My crying cat for nothing, of course. Probably just wondering where I was. Skinner's record 4-1, 169 goals against at home in these playoffs. Pretty good record. It's okay, buddy. No, don't scratch me. Okay, buddy. Oh, Bennett, that was embellishment right there. Geez, no comments at all during this second period at all. Where'd everybody go? Yeah, of course, I say that, and then the bot comes back. Peanut, don't do that, buddy. Comes back again, too. I feel all alone. It seems like Edmonton can't get out of their own zone here. Finally, do. All right, so nobody is something wrong with my stream or something? Nobody's talking to me. Oh, right. Someone put up a comment just so I know there's people out there, and not just this damn bot that keeps showing up. Renegade Man, thank you for the comment. So I know people are there. Yeah, this is a really another good period. I was right about the scoring, though, right? We're almost halfway. We're getting close to halfway through, and no scoring in this period. Ah, fuck. Florida just scored. Tied up at 3. Tied up at 3. Of course, I mentioned scoring and then there's a goal. Yeah, he probably didn't. Oh God, he never saw that at all. Kachuk was right there blocking him. No interference though. They're looking at it to see if they want to challenge it. I wouldn't challenge that. No challenge. Well, yeah, I don't know what to say. I didn't think there'd be this much scoring in this game, to be honest with you. Well, I mean, I did, but not this early. Kulikov got the goal, by the way. Verhage and Jones with the assists. Shots are 18-16 for Edmonton. So it's close there. And we're 3-3. Wow, how did he even know to put his glove out there? How did he see that at all? Anyways, tied up. I didn't think it would be easy for Edmonton or Florida. Whoever's going to win wasn't going to be easy. And it certainly is not. Got a commercial break going on. Anyway, so far so good. It's a good game. 3-3. The result is in doubt. Can't really ask for more. I'm glad I'm not particularly a fan of either team, so I don't have to be on the edge of my seat. So there's that. Okay, wait. Did I put that up? No, I didn't. Didn't mean to. Hello, bro. Is that Brody Finn? How's it going? I had a friend when I was in high school whose name was Brody. I don't talk to him much these days, but Bouchard should have taken out Kachuk, but he may be a little gun shy about taking penalties. I mean, you got to be. It's important. You take a penalty, stupid one, whatever. Not that it might not have been stupid though in that instance, but could cost you the game. Cost you a goal. That could be the goal that cost you the game. Especially you're tied up here. A lot of hockey to play. We're only at the halfway point, so. There's some crazy fans. Are the Panthers winning? No, it's tied game at 3. All tied up at 3. Wouldn't be surprised if this one goes to overtime either. I hope not, but I wouldn't be surprised. My day is going not too bad. How about you? Be better if Edmonton wins. But I don't think for you it would be. Oof. Did we get a whistle there? Penalty coming up? Must be if they blew the whistle for that. So what is it? So why did they blow the whistle there? I figured you're a Panthers fan, Brody. Okay, don't. Why did they blow the whistle there? If it was no penalty. Oh, it is a penalty. Yeah. Okay. So Florida took a penalty. Oilers going on the power play when we get back from the break. As it should be. Yeah, I can do this. Well, I'd love to see a power play goal here. Am I an Oilers fan? No, not particularly. I'm a Habs fan, but I'm also in Canada, so I'm a Canadian. So yeah, for the playoffs and for the finals in particular, I'm an Oilers fan. Last round, I was cheering for the Panthers. Mikula can be dirty, Duff, don't you think? I mean BL. I don't call you Duff. The Mikula got away with a few already. He deserves it. Yeah, I mean, he can be dirty. Him. McDavid, 11 multi-point games in the 2025 playoffs. That's crazy. He's looking to win a cup and a Conn Smythe again. But I'm sure he only wants the Conn Smythe if he wins the cup. He doesn't want again to win the Conn Smythe and not win the cup, I'm sure. Most of his power play has been Florida having the puck. There they go. Come on, let's go. Yeah, not a good power play so far for Florida. For Edmonton, not a good one at all. And they give up a shorty. 4-3, Florida. That sucked. That absolutely sucked. Oh, I saw the penalty now. Why it was a penalty. Marchand. Fucking Marchand. Through the legs. $57 left on the power play. Not a great time to give up a fucking shorty, man. A lot of hockey left, though, so this game ain't over. But that's a shot. Skinner needed to save that. He needed to save that. Marchand's sixth goal of the playoffs, assisted by Lundell. You guys better dig deep or you're going to get beat here tonight. Power play over. 6:50 left in the second at this point. I don't know. Something off with the Oilers all of a sudden. I don't know what it is. We'll be back on camera, by the way, in a few minutes. Man, Florida, they want another one. Edmonton is definitely on their heels at this point. That freaking bot. Man, this is like almost all in Edmonton's zone. Finally, Skinner stops it, hangs on to it, and we have a face-off there. They can make some line changes. You guys better get your act together because they are on their heels, man. Only down by one, so get their act together. Got a commercial break, by the way. That's why well, it's not why I'm quiet. No, I'm not happy here with Edmonton. I don't know what's up there. All of a sudden, they look different. Almost look like they're spent. They blew their, they shot their load. That's it. I hope that's not the case. I really hope that's not the case. Anyway, still a lot of hockey left though. But it looks like this game turned. If the game does turn and Florida does win, well, Edmonton's going to have to win one in Florida too. Four minutes left in the second. Just going to have my second banana. Yeah, I'll be back on here on camera. Intermission is coming up soon. Love to see Edmonton tie it up, but you got to play in the other zone to do that. They have not been able to do that for very long. Under 3 to go in the second. Come on, guys. Get your legs back. Come on. No. Jeez, they can't get, once the puck's in their zone, it's hard for them to get it out, man. Here they are, 2-on-1, 3-on-1. Banged into Bob all over the place. No whistle yet. Back the other way, 2-on-1, shot, Skinner, save. Corey Perry not happy with something. Ooh, that was close, man. That almost went in for the Oilers. That was close, man. Jesus. Edmonton with a penalty. Bouchard. Was it 2 minutes for cross-checking, I think it said? Well, maybe Edmonton will score a shorty and get back at him. You never know. Minute 10 left in the period. Okay, I think Florida just took a penalty. Verhaeghe? I don't know what happened there. And then I don't know who it was, bumped Verhaeghe. He just bumped him as he skated past him. Hooking. I think it's a hooking call. Yep. Hooking. Verhaeghe. So we got 4-on-4 for 44 seconds, but I don't think there's 44 seconds left in the period. Maybe there is. I don't know. 48.4. So, okay. Save. Skinner. 26 seconds left in this period. Let's get this face off right. Ooh. That's it. We're 4-3 after 2 periods. Being a minute 12 in power play time. And Sifu, I don't know who has the power play time. Coming up in the third period. Okay. Lustranian and Klingberg did not like each other there. All right, so we got an intermission. Well, that was an interesting period. No goals by Edmonton, 2 for Florida. Good news is it's just a 1-goal lead. So if you're an Oilers fan or you want Oilers to win tonight, it's just a 1-goal deficit for them. So, they're not out of this in any way. But I kind of almost feel like Edmonton got to get the next goal. I think they got to get the next goal. That's how I feel. All right. So, what did you what did you guys think of the second? What do you think is going to happen in the third? Let's hear from you guys out there. I'll give you my opinion, which is I honestly don't have a fucking clue. It's a close game. I kind of feel like Edmonton will tie it up, and it's probably going to go to overtime at 4-4. That's kind of how I feel. So we'll see. What do you guys think? At least, I mean, I hope Edmonton does tie it up. I'm rooting for Edmonton, and I don't want to see. I think they need to win the game to keep their home ice advantage, and and the home ice advantage is going to be important in this series. I think for Edmonton, so they need to keep that by not losing this game tonight. Florida wins here tonight and then go back to Florida. They win those two, say. That's a commanding lead at that point. So, yeah, I don't like that. Anyway, if you're here, talk to me here. Let me know what you think. Are we going to see some overtime or we're not? No. Nobody with an opinion. All right. Well, I'll try. Let me try to figure it out. Let's see. Can we figure this out? I don't know. I think this game could still go either way. I don't think Edmonton's out of it, and I don't think Florida is in a commanding position. But the way the second period ended, I mean, Edmonton needs to get their acting gear. I didn't like that period by Edmonton in any way. They need to not repeat that again. Who agrees with me? If you are here and enjoying this live stream, that's it. Give a thumbs up. Appreciate that, and you may consider to join. Hit that join button. Starting at $1.99 a month, and you can cancel at any time, and you get members only members only videos for that. And the next level up is $4.99, and you get members only live streams included. The next level up from that, I don't really expect anybody to take it, so I don't really talk about it. Let's see, where am I? There I am. Skinner must defend himself more. He'd get away with a few slashes. Maybe, maybe not. But, I mean, he should defend himself, though. I agree with that. you let a team take advantage of you like that as a goalie, like, they're going to do it if you let them. And things are pretty chippy in this game. And that's a bit of an understatement to say just pretty chippy. It's quite chippy. Oh, excuse me. Yawned. Anybody else with some opinions? Come on, people. You got to have opinions. Come on. Everybody has them. Hey, Andre. Andre says, I'm actually working in the garden because I know it's daytime there, right? And listening to you, you are my only source of the game info. Thanks for my work. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Andre. I will try to do a better job of keeping you informed of what's going on, but I'm not going to be doing play-by-play. Who else is out there that wants to give an opinion? David, yes. When what's his name now? When Hyman went down, they put Perry up on the first line with him. Yeah, ever since then. So I want to say that was the last game of the second round when Hyman got injured. I can't remember. Why can't I remember? Yeah, last game of the second round. So yeah, Perry's been playing with him 2 games. He doesn't have the speed, but he's got the smarts, and he knows where to be and all that. So yeah, it works. Seems to work. I guess I should. It's like that's like I'm lagging with the comments. Who gets the next goal? I mean, I really think it's got to be Edmonton. I don't like Edmonton's chance in this game if they go down by 2 goals. Honestly, I don't. Not with 1 period left. No one else? I don't know. I'm tired, so my brain's like going, oh, geez, I hope people are going to give you comments so you don't have to think of stuff to say. I'm much better at reacting to what you ask me. I don't like these 8 o'clock starts. It's not that late or anything, but I don't like the later starts that I'm used to. All right, what else is happening in hockey? I'm trying to think of rumors I might have heard that are interesting. I can't think of any, to be honest. There's not a lot of that right now. It'll heat up, though, I would imagine, next week because we are just, 21 days away from the draft day. Geez, I'm just thinking I gotta start doing some prospect stuff. I haven't really done the work on the prospects because, first of all, we don't have a high pick, so I don't have to really learn all the top guys. And also, I don't feel Montreal's going to make. At least they're not going to make both of those first round picks. I really feel they won't, and I kind of feel that they're going to move both of the first round picks. So I kind of haven't, but I've got to do that. I don't know. I don't know how many videos. I think I'll probably just do one video and cover like 4 or 5 prospects that might go where Montreal's picking. But this is the first year in what, 3, I guess, that I just haven't been into prospects. Because I really don't think we're gonna make a first round pick. And even if they do, I don't think, from what I'm hearing, the guys in that range, like once you get past the top 10, there's not a lot of top end talent there. There may be guys that, from what I heard, maybe you'll find a third or fourth liner there, but not much more than that. But you never know, right? There's always a gem. Pretty much always a gem in almost every round. So we'll see if Montreal makes the pick or not. I don't know. What do you guys think? There's a question for. Well, we got 6 people here. There's the question for you guys that are here. What do you think Montreal's going to do with those 2 picks, number 16 and 17? I'm curious too what you guys think. And if anybody is out there that knows, the names of these guys that might get picked over in that area, I just don't know anybody off the top of my head. I know some of the top guys, top maybe 6 guys that I could probably name off the top of my head. The rest, I don't really know. It's the first year in a while. I think I'm just being lazy about it. I don't know. It's on my list, though, to do some draft prospect videos. See, this is when it would be great to have one of my co-hosts with me. Nobody, eh? All right, I got to come up with stuff. Oh, I guess I'll promote my next video. So I'm working on this video here. This is some of my most hated players. It goes through the years. There's guys from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000. One guy, I believe, just one current guy. Let me just glance at it. Yeah, just one current guy, but it goes through the years. I wrote this in poem form, so it's not just going to be music this time. So anyways, if you like my poetry, you'll let me know what you think about it. It is going to be out, if not tomorrow, because I don't think I can get it out in the morning, but definitely by Sunday morning, this video will be out, because I just have to do a little bit of overlay work and then edit it. And fortunately, the editing won't take too long to be an easy edit. Where did I say those boys are tonight? Well, I'll tell you. Let's see what I know. Alex is working, so he's driving. He can't do anything. Cam is out on a date tonight. Matt is out on date night with his girlfriend. And Eric is in, where did he say? St. Calixte? So he's not home. He's away from home overnight. So there's your roundup. There's where everybody is tonight. David says he heard Line A to Vancouver. Line A is slow and lazy and a head case, so as far away as possible. David is not a big Line A fan. I haven't heard Line A to Vancouver. What I've heard about Line A only is that, excuse me, Yeah, there's a possibility of a trade with Line 100%. There's a possibility. Is he slow and lazy? I'm going to say it's harsh, but it's on the true side, right? He is definitely not the fastest guy out there. And is he lazy? Is it laziness? Or is it just the style of hockey he plays? He's one of those big guys that is not very physical. So I would like to see Line. I don't think you can improve his speed. Honestly, I don't know. At his age, I don't know how you're improving his speed. What I'd like to see him use is that 6'5" body of his in like a little bit more physically. I'm not saying he's got to go out and just bang guys around everywhere, but when there's plays along the boards, lean into guys. You're 6'5". Lean into them along the boards. Use your body weight and shit like that. Just be physical that way. Are they going to trade him? I gotta think there's a possibility. Yeah, I gotta think there's a possibility. I I I I would lean towards that they're not going to trade him. One of the reasons being I don't know who's going to trade for him. I don't know. He did absolutely help Montreal get to the playoffs. There's no doubt about that. He hasn't really lost his shooting skill. But I don't know. I don't know. Is there going to be a market for him? Is it going to be uh, any kind of a good return or not? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. But I hadn't heard about any rumors about like destinations really for him. It's not in his DNA. I know. I get it. I get it. Obviously, it's really not in his DNA. But you know, you gotta change sometimes. I mean, he's too predictable is the problem, right? He's too predictable because he doesn't play, certain ways. So you kind of know what you're getting from him. And man, he makes these little backhand passes that are horrible. He's got to stop doing that kind of stuff. Is Alex a trucker? No, he's not a trucker. He doesn't drive for a living. Just on Friday nights, he's got a job where he drives. I don't know if he's mentioned what he does on air. It's not for me to tell you what he's out doing right now. It's nothing illegal or anything like that, but it's his business, not mine. Does that really say that the 50-50 prize that they're doing is giving away 7,700,000? Is that what it says? Can't be. I must have missed something. I must have missed something. And are they coming back? All right. I believe so. We are back for the third period. Well, how's this third period going to go? We're about to find out. Power play time for Edmonton. Still a minute. And it might be a good idea to score on this power play if you can. It just might be a really good idea. A very aggressive PK by Florida. Come on. No, they're not going to get anything on this power play. A big hit behind the net. Was that on Perry? I think so. No, Perry wouldn't have been on the PK. Or on the power play, I mean. Maybe he would. I don't know. Is Perry on the power play? That's a nice 50-50 to win at $7.7 million. Why hasn't nobody won it up until now? Oh, yeah, it was Perry out there. You just saw how close he came to scoring. Come on, boys, let's go. Florida, 10-1 record in these playoffs when leading after 2 periods, which they are. So don't look good for Edmonton. But also you could say they're due for a loss in there in that stat. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I better take my meds before it gets too late. Friday. $16 left here in the third, just a little over. Shots are 26-24 for Florida. It's very tight 4-3 game. So far, this third period, not overly exciting. Got a whistle on the play. Well, what was that? It can't be an offside. Ooh. It's not a penalty call, is it? No. Wow, big hit there. Oh, puck went out. Starting to heat up a little bit, looks like. I mean, the intensity's got to ramp up. Edmonton needs a goal, so they got to start, showing that they need a goal and look like they want to score one. And Florida might not let them. Come on, guys, liven it up. Ooh, good save, Bob. Covered it up. And we got a face off there. I don't know. I thought it was heating up. It's like it slowed down instead. Do they know it's third period and they're running out of time? Good save, Bob, there. They need to get some traffic in front of Bob. Yeah, you're probably right. Well, I mean, but there's been traffic. I mean, although I think Skinner does have to fight through more of that than Bob does. You're right. Hmm. 8 minutes into the third. We're working our way towards the time when Edmonton will score tied up, go to overtime, or Florida scores and it's over. Well, we're not there yet. Still a lot of hockey left. And Wallman just missed there. commercial break. If this goes to overtime, I don't know that I can do the overtime. So let's hope it doesn't go to overtime. Oh, yeah, I don't care what kind of goal. And they shouldn't care either. They should just anything. Ugly or what. Who cares? Just get a freaking goal. And then another one right after so it doesn't go to overtime. Let's hope for the best. Oh, why do I have that? I still have that wrong thumbnail up there. Oopsie. Marshall's been involved with everybody in some kind of physical way. And he scored the go-ahead goal. Yeah, David, I don't disagree. I don't disagree. Thing is, like, I don't know what they're waiting for. We're not seeing that sense of urgency from them yet. 11 and a half minutes to go here in regulation, so they maybe better get that sense soon. Oh. Come on, boys. Let's go. Icing against Edmonton. At this point in the game, I'm just surprised it's not. I don't know. There's not more to it. Are they tired? Like, save Skinner, under 10 to go. Still 4-3. I don't know if they're going to a commercial break here or something. What the hell is this? Winning the cup. And commercial break. What's Beal put here? Rick, remember the camera angles from tonight's game, then watch game 3 from Florida. Brutal down there. Wait, I don't get this. The camera angles are worse down in Florida? Is that what you're saying? Anyway, it is what it is. Maybe we'll get lucky and they only have to play 2 games down in Florida. Although there's no way I think this series is going to be over in 5. Stop making me hungry, okay? Gotta make supper after this game. That's why I don't want any overtime. And we got 10 minutes. I'm going to eat something else. I'm starving right now. I should have eaten like lunch and supper and inverted them. It would have worked out better. Anyway, I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. Now I'm back. Come on, boys. The camera angles in Florida weren't that bad. I don't know what. Maybe I'm wrong. Nine minutes to go in the third in regulation anyway. Watch, we get like a last minute goal to tie it up and go to overtime. Come on. That was a good block by Forsling. Now it's picking up. Got a whistle. Oh. That's not going to get a call? No, come on. You got to call Bennett for that. He just slashed a guy right in front of the ref while the play had stopped. How can you allow that? You got to call that. Bennett and Bouchard. I think Bouchard gave him a little one, but it was not like what Bennett did. Or they think Bouchard embellished it, maybe. No penalties. Come on. They move the puck. They move the puck. They move the puck. They take a shot after whatever time. They finally take a shot and it gets blocked. Well, looking less and less like it's going to be overtime. Florida going to tie it up here. 5:50 to go in regulation, so Edmonton better pick it up. Imagine they're going to pull Skinner with about 2 minutes left. If they haven't tied it up by then. I don't know. I'm still surprised that Edmonton's just not pouring it on more. I mean, it's almost like they don't have the extra gear tonight to do that. I don't know what it is. Running out of time, boys. Running out of time. .434 to go in regulation. Shots are now 30-27 for Florida, but it's 4-3 Florida, 2. Oh. What the hell, man? What's going on there at the net? No penalties called here. Weird bounce off the backboards. Someone got a chance. Save Bob. Then Kane almost went right over Bob, got taken down, looked like he hurt himself a little bit. And I don't know what's going on there. First time you heard Nuge touch the puck tonight. My sound is really down, so I can't say. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You might be right. I don't know how many times. I didn't hear. I haven't even heard it once. So. Well, won't be long. They're gonna pull Skinner, I would think, because time is definitely running down on them for this game. And I'm sure they're not willing to just, well, we'll lose this game and what? No, they don't want to give this game. Series could turn on this because Florida kind of gets gets home ice advantage after this if they win here tonight. And that's not a good idea. They won't call that cross check. Gary the Weasel. Bettman doesn't want Edmonton to go up go up 2 games. They're not going to call much here now anyway. I mean, it's not. They should if there's something like that. That's if it's egregious enough, they should. But I doubt they're going to call much. Under 4 to go. Bettman had an Oiler problem. I haven't heard anything about that. And David says Hudson Bay rules. No more penalties at this time of the game if refs are any good. Well, no, there's. I agree. Their whistles are in their pockets, but I mean something really egregious should be called. I mean, if you're a player here, you shouldn't be doing anything stupid like that to get a penalty. So there probably isn't going to be any calls. It's a good chance there by whoever that was. Under 3 to go in regulation. Oilers are really running out of some time here. Icing call against Florida, I think. 2:33 to go in the third. 4-3 Edmonton. Shots are 30 apiece. This is a goddamn tight game. Skinner being pulled. So we'll see what happens here. Empty net for the Oilers. Can they score? Puck must have hit the netting. And another whistle. I don't want overtime, but I also don't want Edmonton to lose. So that would be cool if they don't, and we don't go to overtime. That would be cool to get 2 goals for Edmonton in the next 2 minutes. Not happening, Rick. You're lucky if we get 1. Panthers doing a good job of keeping them having to pass it around, not getting in the middle. Minute and a half to go in the regulation. David, no. I mean, it's not a surprise if there's a split, of course. But it'll mean that the Oil will have to win a game in Florida. Why did they put... Is the faceoff coming back in... Skinner back in the net, so now there's a timeout. What the fuck's going on? So you got an Edmonton timeout. My board, it would say, score a fucking goal. David, are you thinking that Edmonton can't win in Florida? Is that why you put your comment? I think they can. I don't see why they can't. But again, we won't know until they do. It would be crazy if, like, last game, it was 31 seconds left in the first overtime. They scored. Imagine 31 seconds in regulation. They scored to tie it up. It'd be crazy. What we're going to get. $56 seconds left. Good save, Bob. Getting over. That puck was going in if you didn't save it. Get a nice and call against Panthers. 30 seconds left. Draisaitl, Barkov at the dot. Let's see what happens. No, not a good face-off. Do it again. Nope. There. Not won by anybody, really. Ooh, they scored to tie it up. We're going to fucking overtime. 17 seconds left. Crazy. This is insane. Corey Perry. Corey Perry ties it up with 17.8 seconds. That is insane, boys. Insane. I'm not going to be able to do the overtime period, but we'll talk about it a few minutes after this. Crazy, crazy, crazy. What would make it crazier is if, with like whatever's left, they score again. But I mean, I don't think that's going to happen. 3 seconds left here. Nope, they're going to overtime. Ooh, maybe a fight there, Bennett. Oh, they cut the camera away. What the hell is that? Oh, they're back. Oh, yeah. There's maybe three fights. Bouchard and Marsha? Yeah. And the other ones are already broken up. Well, it's going to overtime. That's insane. That's insane. And Corey Perry is kind of apropos, right? That is Perry. Wow. Yeah, you're gonna need where you are, BL, you're definitely gonna need a coffee for this one. Yeah, I've got to eat. I got to go make some food. I can't wait till the overtime. I'm not taking a chance tonight. I hope you guys understand. But before I do go, definitely back on Monday. Monday is so there's no game on Sunday. It's Monday. We're gonna do a live instead of doing our podcast. We'll all be there, and we're gonna be doing a live show covering the game. So we'll be all back, and then we'll go from there. So don't forget also my video that I'm working on should be out. I'll say Sunday morning. I don't think it'll be out before Sunday morning. I won't release it at night. I'll release it in the morning. So look for that. It's all some of the players I've hated over the years, and hopefully you'll enjoy that. And that's it. I mean, go Oilers, go. I hope they do win this game. I'm going to be watching it when I'm not in the kitchen, but I've got to go make some food, and I do have to cook, so I can't really. I don't feel like eating at 2 a.m. So, all right, I'll be back on Monday for that. Like I said, tomorrow is Saturday Hockey Talk. That's the name of it. So, I got Saturday Hockey Talk tomorrow night, and for all the members, members only live stream on Sunday at 8 p.m. Sunday night, 8 p.m. Members only live stream. So that's what's up. All right. Go Oilers, go. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next I'll see you over the weekend and all that if you choose to come back. And I'm gonna leave because I'm just gonna babble away. So thanks for being here. Till next time, stay safe out there. Peace out. Go Oilers. Have a good one, everybody. And thanks for being here. Ciao, everybody. Have a good night.